Hello everybody, and welcome to what is most likely the penultimate episode of the Rock Paper Synapse show. Got a bunch more matches for you from the Rock Paper Shotgun Friends Synapse League, commentated on by myself, Seamaster, and by my co-host, Bonus Wave Pilot. Hope you enjoy what I've put for you today. Here we go.
This is Bonus Wave Pilot with a Division 3 match between Super Manu in the green and T-Piece in the red. Both sides have two machine guns, a grenadier and a shotgunner. So into the start of turn 1, and T-Piece is pulling his units sort of back behind the building there as Super Manu rushes across with his shotgun in the middle. Both sides have grenades off, but neither has landed yet. To turn 2, and no kills with those grenades. Super Manu continuing to head in with his shotgun at the top and also getting his grenade launcher across the top there, although he hasn't actually launched a grenade this turn. T-Piece's grenade coming up from the left there probably won't hit anyone, I would say. Into turn 3. And yeah, that grenade hasn't caused any damage, although Super Manu's up the top left there certainly has. He's taken out the one of T-Piece's machine gunners and his shotgunner. So he's also started to move up his other units on the right hand side there, so we'll see him starting to herd T-Piece into turn 4. And T-Piece got a grenade out just before he started to rush down the bottom, which has been quite successful, taking out Super Manu's grenade launcher and his shotgun. So Super Manu down to just his machine gunners now, one of whom has opened up on T-Pieces and will probably take him out in the bottom left hand corner there. To turn 5, and yes, T-Piece has lost his machine gunner and has also had his grenadier taken out by Super Manu's machine gunner, but the grenade he got off before he died has killed Super Manu's machine gunner. So that is a 4-3 victory to Super Manu.
This is a Division 1 match between Radio Clan in the green and Comrade Penguin in the red. Units are split by sides, there's two machine guns, one rocket launcher, one grenade launcher each. Interestingly, the machine guns starting right up in the far corners, whilst the explosive units are starting right next to each other. So who makes the right guess as to where his opponent's unit's going to move here is probably going to be in for a big win at the beginning. Radio Clown initially keeps his units far too close to the wall, which I thought was quite dangerous, but eventually dodges them away. Unfortunately, dodges a rocket launcher away straight into where Comrade Penguin has launched his grenade. Comrade Penguin's machine gun has also started firing from cover against Radio Clan's machine gun on the far right there. Possible that Radio Clan will have time to move his machine gun back behind a wall and avoid being shot, but it's not looking particularly good for him. However, Radio Clan does have his other machine gun up behind a large piece of cover at the top, and although it's crouching, so it currently doesn't have any line of sight or any ability to fire, and standing up will be risky. Radio Clan's machine gun does indeed dodge away, however his grenade launcher that was rather exposed towards the bottom does get caught out by Comrade Penguin's machine gun. Radio Clan's machine gun towards the top has now stood up and has begun firing at Comrade Penguin's machine gun, however it has taken return fire from both of Comrade Penguin's machine guns. I suspect that it's going to go horribly wrong for Radio Clan there and he won't get any kills, but it's possible he might get one of Comrade Penguin's units. No, it went exactly as I thought it would, and he gets nothing. Comrade Penguin, Radio Clan does however manage to snap off a quick shot with his sole remaining machine gun at Comrade Penguin's grenade launcher, so he's at least got a kill. But this final grenade looks almost certain to catch Radio Clan's last machine gun in its blast, regardless of what he does. And it does. Despite every attempt to be made to dodge, and if it had taken the cover behind that large table at the bottom there, the rocket shot following would almost certainly have wiped it out. So that is a 4-1 victory for Comrade Penguin.
This is a Division 4 match between myself, Bonus Wave Pilot, in the green, and Hardboiled in the red. Both sides starting out with two rocket launchers, a shotgunner and a machine gunner, distributed evenly by sides down in those rooms at the bottom there. So into the start of turn 1, and a lot of the cover in the centre there has been destroyed, both sides moving their units out of that central area. I've lost my shotgunner down the bottom there to one of those initial blasts. Going into turn 2, and Hardboiled has got the drop on me there with his shotgun and taken out one of my rocket launchers. However, he's also lost a unit in the bottom right hand corner there. Must have been his machine gunner, I think. Into turn 3, and I've sort of run off to the left hand side where I rocketed. One of my rockets has just caught Hardboiled's shotgunner coming in through the centre there. Which means that Hardboiled now only has rocket launchers, he has no direct fire units. So as long as I can stay away from any cover, I should be able to sort of track him down and take those guys out. And you'll see, going into turn 4 from here on out, Hardboiled doesn't really want to fire because that'll give his position away. And since I'm going to stay away from cover, there's not much point anyway. So into turn 5, and the rest of the match really just plays out with me sort of destroying cover and trying to get a drop on where Hardboiled's units are into turn 6, while he sort of tries to keep them hidden. And you can see sort of less and less cover, but I still haven't really gotten a good look at him. To turn 7, and yeah, finally got a line of sight with my machine gunner there and taken out one of his rocket launchers in the bottom right hand corner. So into turn 8, and not quite close enough to cover the rocket to get me there. So at the end of the match, that's a 3-2 victory to myself, bonus wave pilot.
This is a Division 3 match between Pruples in the green and AM in the red. One machine gun, one shotgun, 2 rocket launchers each, mixed up a bit from side to side. Not much cover, not much anything on the map really, so the rockets will be able to quickly devastate cover and then have not much left to do really. As we're going to turn 1, rockets go flying, Pruple's rockets headed towards the top, manages to get both of AM's units up there who haven't moved far enough clear. Pruple's also moving his shotgun down, manages to catch one of AM's rocket launchers as it moves through a door. However, Pruple's rocket launcher towards the top does move into the line of fire from AM's machine gun at the bottom. So after one turn, AM's now lost 3 out of his 4 units and doesn't have a great deal of hope left. He has got his machine gun well away from any wall, so Pruple's rocket launcher won't be a great deal of use, but it should be fairly straightforward for AM to close in on him. And AM's shotgun rushes in and blasts AM's machine gun in the back before it can turn around and take aim. So that's a 4-1 victory to Pruples.
This is Bonus Wave Pilot with a Division 5 match between Ritashi in the green and Sir Quixote in the red. So both sides have 2 shotguns, a machine gunner and a grenadier, and it's reasonably small sort of open room map, so I would imagine we'll see a lot of rushing in this game. So into the start of turn 1, and both sides sort of moving their units downwards except for shotgunners, which they're flanking around the top with. Ritashi has lost his machine gunner to a grenade blast in the doorway there. Neither shotgunner has fired at the top yet. To the start of turn 2, and Sir Quixote has won the shotgun duel at the top there, and his shotgunner down the bottom has taken out both of Ritashi's remaining units, making for an impressive 2-turn 4-0 victory to Sir Quixote.